Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. And I will apologize in advance if the acoustics and echo and all that sound a little bit different. It shouldn't, it's a headset, not a desktop mic or anything like that. But I've had to move my room because demolition time! Anyway, a lot of the people around here just talk about lavits, so they're not particularly interesting. The sparkle arrow is particularly interesting. It's actually the item they sell, the upgrade for Shauna in this area, so might as well pick it up for free as opposed to wasting perfectly good gold on it. What else do we have around here? I'm not going to go up there yet. Let's do some other stuff around here. Yeah, most of them are just talking about lavits. Yay! Let's go talk to King Albert. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to do. One more thing to pick up over here. Ah, there's someone to talk to, I guess. Yes, you're annoying. Anyway, this will become a trend. Definitely check every fireplace, whether there's a fire in there or not. Apparently, you know, Dart's hands are made out of a very tolerant steel because he can reach right in there and pick up stardust. That will become a trend, and we'll see a lot of it throughout the game. Take this ladder down here. You definitely want to do this as well. This is required in order to get another stardust a little later. We need to spin this guy over here. And notice the bottom left there. That opens up a new area for us to explore. So we'll be doing that after talking to King Albert here. But before we do that, let's continue to loot his castle. Because kings love it when you do that, don't they? There's nothing over there to the right. However, there is a treasure chest over here. In this area, they actually have treasure chests as opposed to, you know, little crates. Yes, they all say pretty much the same thing. I'm not going to talk to everybody here because they're just not interesting. So, oh well. And up to the next level, more knights, and more treasure. 100 gold. Well, I got back the money I spent on, oh, what did I spend that on? On the good spirits. Oh, that went by a little quickly. I think it's closer to this little megaphone, whatever the hell that is. But anyway, you get a stardust here. Yay! Alright, now take this path over here. And then for some reason they changed the camera angle. And then change it back, which is kind of confusing. Let's go down the stairs here. And at the bottom of the stairs, we can collect more treasure. Money. Active ring. I haven't been showing off some of these items, what they do. Let's check that out. Yeah, War God's Amulet, I think I already shown off. Increases hit percentage, which is not particularly useful. Active ring. Avoids the abnormal status de-spiriting. I don't have it prepped, but I am going to go over all of the negative status effects all in one go to make it simple for you. And yeah, for the most part, I wouldn't worry too much. The one that's the most annoying at this stage of the game is poison. And of course confusion, which is pretty obvious. It's annoying throughout the entire game. Actually, just was playing ahead a little bit to figure out, you know, best strategies for bosses. And yeah, a boss confused 2 out of my 3 characters in a battle, and I sat there defending until it wore off. It's not fun. Back from the field. Oh, look at that. Wow, what a nice king. And very... Wait a minute. Anybody notice who that guy is in the top right? Haven't I seen him before? Wait a minute. Why is he here? He was the one who helped liberate Shauna from Celis. He was there in the cutscene at the start of the game. And we saw him talking to Frugal and basically showing that he had just, you know, infiltrated the Sandoran military. Oh, yeah. This guy has done a great job of infiltrating both countries for some goals that we are not aware of yet. We will find out, don't you worry. Though, I don't know, he's just kind of standing in the background, not doing anything. The first time I played, I don't even think I realized that he was the same person. But that's probably because it was, an RPG, just like any other RPG, where there are lots of characters that look exactly the same. Ah, well that's nice of you there, Lavitz. How about some money? There's some items I want to buy later in the game. If you give me about 60, 80, maybe 90 grand, I think I'll be pretty well set. You want to give me some of that money? No? Yeah, I didn't think so. And Dart is resorting to removing Shauna from the line of fire. He's very much trying to protect her, and you can see that. Though it does become a trend that he'll try to do this throughout the game, and I'm spoiling the fact that she's not going to be left behind, but it's kind of obvious, she's the little sister character that Dart will be dealing with throughout most of the game. Yeah. Aww. They're having a fight. And I was trying not to talk about it because I wasn't sure how much they had actually gone to, because like I said, I was playing ahead. It starts to blur together what I've shown off to you guys and what I just read, an hour ago. But she can't be left here, and obviously, she has a little bit of a crush on Dart. Yeah, just a little tiny one that will explode throughout the entire game. Yeah, she is the main love interest. There will be others. It's an RPG, of course. No, they're holding a battle line in Hoax. Kind of a strange name for a town. And they're going into, castle military strategy talk, which I don't really care too much about, but no place is safe. And Albert has known these two for all of 5 minutes, and he already knows what, Dart doesn't. Yeah, not too subtle game. They do play this love story more subtle at certain points, and then they just go outright and blast it in your face, and other times it's inconsistent at best. Minister Noish. Noish? I don't know. Now, yeah, you want to pursue the black monster. We know that. Well, yeah, that's absolutely horrible, but... Reduced to ashes, just like everything left in the Black Monster's wake. The Great Existence. Devouring the God. I find it odd that they put that article in there, but whatever. 11,000 years ago. The Okay, I was about to say Dragoon campaign, but no, it's the Dragon campaign. 11,000 years ago. Ah. Now, I'm going to be quiet for this. There are some parts in the game that have some pretty bad voice acting. These sequences, and we'll see more of them, I enjoy a lot.
As if they were gods, Winglies ruled over all living creatures and used them as slaves. The enslaved suffered a terrible domination and injustice. Their anger turned to a flame of fury. Then a gust of wind blew throughout the lands, spreading the flame to a blazing fire. The wind was Emperor Diaz. 7 incarnations of dragons served the Emperor. Their bravery inspired people to take up arms. Thus began the Dragon Campaign. It was a harsh war. Both people and Wingleys suffered countless injuries and fatalities. After a long period of suffering, it was the humans who acquired the future. The age of humans had begun.
Yeah, part of that, the reason why I like these sequences so much is, one, it's the only time we get like voice acting to explain the plot to us, in this game anyway. And 2, that music is awesome. Anyway. Appeared right after the Dragon Campaign, huh? Wonder if they're related. Oh. Praetorian? I don't know. Some minister dude from Basil. Good enough. Time for the war meeting. No longer have a home to return to, which we pretty much don't at this stage. Think about the future. First time in a castle. Next to this room. Oh. View from the castle. That sounds like a good idea. And yeah, it's pretty much just at the bottom of the screen there. It's not very far away. Alright, what do you got to say there, Lavitz? You gonna say anything interesting right now? Okay, they won't let me talk to them. Okay, fine, let's go over here. One more room. Well, I don't think it's the last room, but this one actually leads Oh. Well, I don't really trust you. Anyway, let's take these stairs. Which just basically take you down a slide. Whee! And take you downstairs. No. Unfortunately, in this game, characters love to get in the way. Move! Thank you. Really unfortunate. Yeah, just wanted to show you what the stairs there did. It's not required. We have to go back upstairs to talk to Shauna anyway. But yeah, these both lead to the same area. It's just a little nice ledge to overlook the countryside. Which actually looks pretty cool. It's not like bright colors, but it's... Oh, I can't think of the word. It's very rural in its, in its beauty, I guess I would call it. I don't know. It just seems interesting to me. It's nice, subdued colors. Which I usually am not a big fan of, as, I turned on Final Fantasy XII for the first time, and I couldn't stand how everything was just desert. And everything was colored that way too. For like the first time I played the game, I think it only lasted about an hour and a half before I got bored. But even when I played it the second time and completed it, it was just hard to deal with the fact that it was so long in that desert. It was really overwhelming for that game. This game has no such area that just overwhelms. There's a nice balance between all the different areas that we get to go to. And we don't spend too long in any one spot. Oh, well that's nice, you guys. So, now what are we going to do? Afraid I have some bad news. Oh, well that's horrible. Why don't we, yeah. I think we need to get a better handle on the situation and set up a good defense. If we already know they're going to attack somewhere, we better build up a defense and hoax then, right? Oh, well, at least they'll have Lavits on their side. That'll help, I guess. Though sending more than one knight would probably be beneficial. I don't know how well he's going to be able to stand up against a dragon all by himself. Dart? Oh, have you now? Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, it's such a beautiful, peaceful countryside. But you did lose your hometown again. It's destroyed. It'll be rebuilt, but Neat was probably rebuilt too. At some point, anyway. And we get the determination, hope for the future kind of music. Which is always awesome. Oh, well, Dart's going to put his personal issues to the side and focus on the more immediate problems. And of course, Shannon's coming with us. Like that was even thought about that she wouldn't come with us. Item shops, weapon shops, and my home. Please meet my mother. What? Does that really go together? We're prepping to leave. Yeah, you may want some food or something like that, but it seems kind of strange to mention that in the same line as item shops, weapon shops, and your mother. Anyway. We've looted the castle as best we can, so let's get ourselves out of the castle now. There's nothing left we can pick up. That's the wrong way. There is one more item located in the castle, but we can't actually access it right away. Now, I did pick up all the Stardust here, did I not? I should have 3, I believe. Yes, I got them all. Anyway, there is a total of 6 in this village, so let's go and loot, not the rest of them, but a couple more at least before the end of this video. One of them is located here, in the weapon shop. And it's over here by the pole arms. There we go. Now, if we talk to you, we can buy some weapons. Which, like I was saying, they sell an item we could have missed for Dart, and an item that we get here in town for her. And we get some scale armor, which is a little better for Dart there, so I might as well pick that up. It doesn't cost that much. And we already got the leather jacket, so we don't need that. And a sallet. I'm assuming it's pronounced sallet. It looks French. I don't know. Increases our hit rate. Lavitz already has one, so let's just get one for Dart there. Up his defense a little. Now, you could buy some of this stuff to increase stats or to protect against status effects, though I wouldn't really recommend it. It's not particularly beneficial. I don't want to sell items. I want to sell some bracelets because I don't need those. Yeah, they don't do much, we'll be able to swap in and out things like active rings and war gods amulets, even though I probably won't use them a lot early on. There's a couple uses for some of them. Not all of them, but some. Anyway, so we did that. There's one. Well, I'll go a little longer today. This little sequence takes a couple of minutes, but well. Let's go down here. Now, in order to do this, you must have unlocked that whatever it was in the castle, turn that wheel to open the door, and bought the good spirits. And Dran, the town drunk as it were, will take them from you without any option. And in doing so, he gets out of the way so we can head over here. And get stuck on random things. And go through here, which I don't know why that's even there, but it is. And we get a done the music loops or something weird. I don't know. Anyway, some money over here. Come on. There we go. We get nothing. Yeah, we just get to see the canal there. Anyway, is there something we can do with that canal? Let's find out. If I can get moving. And in here, it leads us, aha, to one more item in the castle here, and then a boat ride. And what do we get here? 20 gold. Yay. Thank you for actually talking to the ladder. Very beneficial when you do that. Would have been more beneficial if you'd done it a little faster, but oh well. Anyway, now we have to get on the boat. And once we take the boat, we go on a little ride around the city there. And it takes forever. Now, you get to see that, so fast forward through that sequence. And you get to see some of that. And fast forward through the rest of that. You get to see some of that. Now I'm going to fast forward through the rest of that. Because otherwise this really does take forever. And now we arrive at the entire point. You would like to get off the boat here. Enter this area. And pick up a Stardust. Sorry, I went through that dialogue. Covered with cobwebs. Okay. So we picked up that. Now we get back on the boat. Employ fast forward. That's the area where we peeked a little while ago. The bars there. And that's pretty much it. Now we can head back to one more scene. And I think we're back in the castle now. There we go. As you can see, this takes an extremely long time if you're not using fast forward. And the video is running long enough as is, so I figure it's probably best to employ that a little bit. I don't think there are any more items in here. A little entranceway there. No. I believe I've got everything. So yeah, that's all the time I have for this episode of Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. Next time, we will do the most adventurous thing imaginable, and we will meet Lavitz's mother. Anyway, yeah, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.